Hello, we are going to do a basic rundown on the Schechtl brake. I don't know if that's how you say it, but here's the guy right here. So we'll keep it short and sweet. We're going to build a drip edge profile. Right here it takes me to the profile that's currently in the system. I'm going to go up to the new. Created program number, material, paint on the bottom. Okay. So now what it's done, it's created me a nameless program. It's numbered it. It's set the cut length to 12 inches and it's wanting me to use aluminum. We're going to use steel, so we'll change that to steel. It's set for 24 gauge, which I'm fine with that. Our cut's not going to be 12 inches, but we'll adjust it down the road. So this describes the movement of my piece back and forth. I'm going to click here, and then I'll do a 1/2 inch, 0.5, negative, so it'll push my piece this direction. If I do positive, it'll start moving the piece that way. It's a little harder to bend. This is the angle that it's going to get set at, so I'll do a 45-degree angle because it's just a kick out on a freaking drip edge. And then this sets how far this opens up, so I like to keep it at 1 inch so it's easy to move back and forth the piece that I'm sliding in. So set that at 1 inch. This is how far it compresses down onto your piece. So I don't need to close a hem or anything like that on this piece. So I can just let this compress down to its normal range. So I'll leave that at 0. I'll move on to the next one. This is for how many times you repeat the steps. I don't usually use that. So now we'll say this is a 2-inch face strip edge, 2 negative to push my piece that way. Boom. And then I'll do a 92 degrees just so that that spring back doesn't bother me. I'll open it up to 1 inch and then make sure I turn my piece to the correct way. So now this is just a very standard gutter apron style drip edge. It's pretty well built now, but my area number 2 is too long. So I'm going to click on area number 2. I'm going to go into the length here, and then I'm going to edit that length to 2 inches. So now it changed my cut for me. The piece is designed the way that I want it. Now I can come over to a shear. We're also using the Schechtl shear. I can loosen the knob here so that I can make adjustments. And then I'll change this to the 4.5. Lock it into place. So this is just an example. I'll grab a random sheet here. Get it put on, shoved in here. Got to make sure it's nice and straight. It's going to grab onto this little rail back here. So I've got a foot pedal I can use to cut it. I like to use the button instead. The foot pedal's old. Now I put my piece up here. And then I'm still on the build screen on the computer here, so I'm going to switch it over to this guy. Now it'll be ready. And then it says the paint on the bottom. That's incorrect, so I'm going to adjust that to the paint on the top. It's harder to touch it with your finger. Paint on the top. Okay. So now the paint's on the top. I have to set this little tripod up real fast, guys.